Hey guys, what's up? This is Edgemeister, and I know Halo 5 beta has been over for a couple weeks now, but I'm still really hyped for the full game, and for Forge, and especially for remakes. I cannot wait to see what kind of remakes people are going to make in this game. I know Abstyler is probably going to remake Hang 'em High first thing, like he always does. And in this video, we're gonna talk about. Well, I'm gonna talk about, and you're gonna listen and post your feedback down in the comment section if you want. I'm going to talk about what remakes would work in Halo 5. Now, Halo 5 is a very different Halo game for maps, because you have all these new different ways of traversing the map, which would be thruster pack, sprint, which isn't new, it's in Halo 4 as well, and clamor. Clamor is really going to be a big factor in maps, because it really does add a lot more verticality. You can add lots bigger pieces to jump onto, and yeah, it's just going to be really interesting. Also, you can have larger gaps with clamor, and clamor plus thruster, you can have like huge gaps. So yeah, jumping and parkour is going to be really big in Halo 5. I can really see that. I may be wrong. Again, Halo 5 isn't out yet, but let's get to the maps. So Hang 'em High, I think, would be really interesting because well, it's not really a jumping map now, but with all those platforms, I think jumping would really, be a big factor in a remake of Hang 'em High. I can see people jumping up to where rockets are from one of the, what are they called, those little cover things that just are randomly placed all around the map. I can see people jumping on those and jumping up onto the platforms above them, which they can't do currently. I can see people heading to the sniper, and the sniper being a lot, because at the moment the sniper is a pretty risky place to go. I can see that being not as risky. Also, with all those cover pieces, I think thruster pack, thruster packing into cover is going to play a major role in that, which is going to be really cool. As well as clamor, meaning you can take a lot of shortcuts. You can cut corners with thruster and clamor if you want. Yeah, just lots of stuff like that. So, in the end, I think that Hang 'em High will work. However, it's going to need lots of changes. So let's look at the one remake that we know is going to be in Halo 5, and we can talk about what kind of changes it needs. So, Halo 5 has a remake of Midship. And if you've ever played the original Midship, which, I mean, Master Chief Collection's out, there's, like, if you haven't played the original Midship, just go play it right now. After playing Halo 5, it feels cramped, it feels smaller. There's sightlines on it that aren't in Halo 5. There's sightlines in Halo 5 that aren't in that version. There's areas that aren't in the Halo 2 version that are in the Halo 5 version. And I honestly think that the Halo 5 Midship is actually better than the original Midship. And I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me, but I don't know. I agree with me, and yeah. Like, if you just look at the kind of features they, things that they had to alter to the map, like making it bigger to accommodate sprint and thruster, adding more ways to get around to accommodate all the clamor, stuff like that. I think that that's really what they need to do with what Forgers need to do, because I think right now Forgers are, when they remake a map, they try to make it as accurate as possible to the original. But I think with Halo 5, we're gonna have to break that up. Because, I mean, it worked in Halo 2, because Halo 2 Anniversary, because it's classic Halo feel. Works in Halo 4, I guess, just make it a little bit bigger. But, like with Clamor and Thruster, they're really going to need to alter the maps. So, Hang 'em High, it's going to need to be, I don't know, Hang 'em High might be good as it is, because it's a pretty big map. And if you make it bigger, then it just makes 4v4s a lot better on the map. So, I can see Hang 'em High being a really awesome remake. Another awesome remake that I think would be really good is Lockout, because of all of its trick jumps. And I know a lot of people might not like it, because then now everybody will know how to trick jump everywhere, and it'll be a lot easier with clamor. They just have to add more. And I know you may think, oh, there isn't really too many jump spots they need. In bottom BR tower, like, to get up to the top, there's pretty much one way to get up. I think adding trick jumps up to there would really help. Stuff like that. Also, when you're on the corner, I think thruster pack will really help you dive into cover. If they have the same cover, if people have the same cover piece that's in the lockdown version, I think that'd be really awesome. So yeah. Also, my favorite map of all time, the pit. I think that'd work. I don't know how well that would work, but I just know it'd work. I mean, there isn't really too many trick jumps. I know getting up to places would be a lot easier. It's gonna make movement a lot better on the map. Overall, it's probably gonna play pretty much the same, which is why I really want it. Alright. Also, bigger maps. I think that Valhalla might be a better bet than Blood Gulch. And at this point, in every single Halo game, it's either been a remake of Blood Gulch or Valhalla. Because in Halo 1, 2, and Reach, it was Blood Gulch. In Halo 3 and 4, it was Valhalla. I mean, hopefully they don't break that tradition. I kind of like that tradition. But yeah, I think Valhalla would actually work a lot more, because it's built to be more modern, as well as it has more cover, which works for thruster. And there's lots more places where you can jump up to. I mean, not that much, but still more than Blood Gulch for, you know, the clamor. Another map that I think would be good for a remake is Powerhouse from Halo Reach. I know a lot of people don't like Halo Reach maps, but that's mostly because they're built for armor abilities, meaning sprint and jetpack and everything. So because they're built to be more vertical for jetpack, and because they're built to be bigger for sprint, I think it'd work really well in Halo 5, where you have infinite sprint, thruster pack, and all these really cool features. As well as I think verticality works very well in Halo 5, and Powerhouse, King of the Hill, that middle water section, I think that's going to be really interesting in Halo 5. And yeah, just the verticality. And really, when I think of verticality, I think of two maps, Prisoner and Sword Base. The difference, I liked Prisoner, I do not like Sword Base. Prisoner would be really, really awesome. However, I think what they should do for Prisoner, which is something that I'm probably not going to say with too many maps for this video, is I think they should make it smaller. Bigger lengthwise for sprint, but like make it so that you can actually jump from bottom ramps up to the top ramps. It'll play totally different, but it's either gonna play horrible or totally different. So I want it to play totally different. I think that it'd be really, really awesome in professional. I always hate it when people don't address when they get notifications, because you think you got a notification but you don't. It's in the video, and they think it's professional not to address it. But yeah, it's just, yeah, notification. It's mine, not yours. Yeah, Prisoner, I think it'd be really awesome. There's a lot more maps too. I don't want this video to be too long, but yeah, there's tons of maps that would be awesome to remake. There's like tons more on my mind. I can make another video on this if you guys want, or I can make another video on this of maps that you guys think up. So post down in the comments what you guys think would be awesome maps. Big team battle maps would work a lot. I don't think too many smaller maps would work. I could see maybe Beaver Creek / Battle Canyon working somewhat good. I could also see some really big Halo PC maps work. That'd be really cool. Avalanche would probably be a cool one. I could go on forever. There's just so many maps that would work. There's also lots of maps that wouldn't work, but oh well. Colossus from Halo 2 might be awesome as well because of all the verticality. Yeah, there's just so many. I'm not going to go on because I'll just rant forever. Yeah, just post down in the comments what you think. I know I've said this many times and I give examples, so I'm not going to give any more examples. There's so many Halo maps. Lots from Halo 3. Just going to get a couple more off my chest. Guardian would be sweet, as well as, what's it called? Ivory Tower. Ivory Tower would be pretty awesome as well. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm not going to say any more, okay? Yeah, I don't know how many times I'm saying this. And if you haven't already commented, just do it right now. Just say, a Halo map that you think would work and the reason why. Like, you can't just say, oh, I think Snowbound would work. It's like, no, you need to say why. And I forget if Snowbound is the map that I'm thinking of. But if it is, it's the one with the turrets in Halo 3, the one that everybody hated. Yeah, that one. No. Yeah. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Gain the lead. Gain the lead. Second. Gain the lead. Wins. Double kill. Have a nade. 10 seconds.